Well, hello everyone out there in the United space and internet land. It's me, Alexander. Guess what? On my last video, should I made a mistake, and that mistake was I said armchair. I can't fucking believe I said armchair. It's like two mistakes simultaneously. Chair needed to be there instead of cheer. I'll explain later why. And also that was uh, armchair. That wasn't fucking armchair. That was simply fucking stool. Pretty nice stool, I should say. And if you follow, then you're just aware about what happened in that video shoot that I made for the recent, let's say, 36 hours probably, or 48 hours. It's been my just activity that I passed. It's like a side note, and I'm confessing my own scene that I made by meaning scene. I mean that mistake that I made on that video shoot. Anyways, it's like a side note, and someone fucking put that so deeply fucking in my mind that I say it every now and then. I say arm fucking chair instead of armchair, and let alone telling it wasn't that fucking armchair, that wasn't stool. And it's like a thing that I wanted to just to be honest with you and say it, and I said it. And guess what I've been doing? Right, nothing. And in today's video shoot, I'll be doing what? Guess what? You'll never guess yourself without my help. Guess why I'm sipping water right now? Just in order to soothe my throat and prepare it for oncoming activities that I'm gonna follow in today's video shoot. Off tonight, I should say. I'll be singing probably some songs or some excerpts of some songs that I know that I passed throughout my life track, and we'll see how it materializes by making this video shoot, by going spontaneously as I wanna go in each of my video shoots here on this channel, which is all about spontaneous speech, spontaneous practice of speaking in my American, and I do. What I should say, I followed a bunch of songs, not so good songs, not so lame songs, and the thing that I remember from my childhood years, from my very, let's say, teenage years, where I remember that Roxette music collector, if it exists now, it stopped its existence in the year of 2016 because of Marie Frederickson disease, and she was amazing. She's always been. If I say that I respect her for everything that you probably have seen on this space called YouTube and all the things that she accomplished, I literally say nothing. Then it's been big, it's been amazing, it's been so enlightening, and not even enlightening. Yeah, revealing, I should say, instead of enlightening, and just the thing that she's given us, our people, that followed her for all the period of her singing career and stuff that she gave us as her followers and her fans is inestimable. It cannot be exaggerated if I say she's amazing star on the whole sky, on the entire universe. And let's see what I do remember. Let's reflect. So what I remember, that song, latest song that she gave, that she presented, her last album, that was It just happens, you don't know what's going on, if it's new or it's been there since long, if it's right or wrong, and stuff that goes along these lines. And another song, it just happens, speak to me in tenderness, speak to me in failed success, speak to me in bitterness with love. And I don't know the words of that song that was performed by Per Gassel, and there was her voice sounding like I don't remember sadly, but I remember the words. And I also like Madonna songs, like she was in that song called um, thief, or whatever, about lure, and about that thief that stole that her painting on hanging on the wall of lure. And if you want a Mona Lisa, you'd be hanging in a lure. Everyone would come to see you. You'd be impossible to move. Seems to me it's what you are, rare but priceless work of art. Stay behind that velvet robe. I will not renounce all hope, and I'm right by your side, like thief in the night. I stand in front of their masterpiece, and I can't tell you why it hurts so much to be in love with that masterpiece. So after all, nothing's indestructible, and all these storylines that are related to that song. What another song I remember? So what I remember about Madonna's themes, that also was the power of goodbye. That's what I remember. The power of goodbye. La 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 la. Someone goes like what? Like I don't know what. Forgive me, I don't remember now the words of that song. In the lure, or else masterpiece. Yeah, that's what I said, what I sang. And let's see. What? The power of goodbye. The power of goodbye. Learn to say goodbye. I yearn to say goodbye. That's how I learned to say goodbye. That's what I remember. That's all that I remember. I don't remember any words out of that song anymore. Please bear, I'm bad singer, and I've always been bad singer. Some bear stomped on my ear, as we say in my native language. One of my native languages. And that proverb says, if you have bad voice, if you had bad hearing, if you're not related to a music guy, then you probably, someone might say about you that some bear stomped on your ear and spoiled your talent that way. And what else? Also, I remember some going from Scorpion's creations, and this stuff was wind of change. Why down flies with the wind? Take your hope under your wing for the world to know. The hope will not die while the children cry. Na 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 na, when the children cry. You know how it goes down, right? If you're a big follower of Scorpions, then you're aware about how it goes. Okay, what else do I remember? Let's see. I'm not sure that I will recollect something good to know, good to accomplish here, and good to sing here on this video session of tonight. Humanity, you stole your soul to feed your vanity. You stole your soul to feed your vanity. Blah 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 blah. It's all I know. Thanks God I recollected what I recollected. Just it's been me singing things in front of I've never seen. I've never sung on this channel, so I did what I did, and please bear all my voice and my mood. That I don't have mercy on my talents related to music. I'm lame singer, I know, and I tried to do my best, and I did. I hope I did. It's up for you to decide, but don't be just very judgy, because try new wrong, just try new wrong, going in American like I did in this video shoot. Have a nice one, take care and stuff that goes along these lines. Pleasure. Just practice yourself, sing yourself, do your wrong things in your life, never step out of doing those. It's Alex making things and stuff that goes along these lines, blah blah blah. Have a nice one, bye, pleasure.